were standing in the wake of devastation, when you were waiting on the edge of the unknown, and with the cataclysm raining down, inside's crying, save me now. You were there, impossibly alone. Do you feel cold and lost in desperation? You build up hope, but failure's all you've known. Remember all the sadness and frustration.
Finally! We did it, guys. Here we are. I hope you can... Wait, no, you can't. You can hear me, but you can't hear Daniel. Daniel, speak.
Hey.
Yes. Good day, everyone. Welcome. Finally. We're so sorry. We had some technical difficulties. All I'm gonna say is, when you can plan everything, but let's just say a woman called me, and when a woman calls you, you do not pick up. So I'm very sorry. And then we had this technical problem. So I hope you understand. But yeah, we're finally here. Oops. Finally, to our very first Q&A, guys. Here we are. Welcome everyone. Damn, how many people are here? Holy.
7.
Yeah, you can see the NPM star screen. Here he is. There he is. Yes, actually, I wanted to put him here. I wanted to display him. I couldn't pull it off better. I can show you later. I can get him closer to you guys.
David, one question. When I close Skype,
Yeah.
the camera doesn't close, right?
Try.
Wait.
I normally shouldn't. Alright, guys. So here we finally are. Again, sorry for all the delay. But here we finally are. And yeah, we can finally start with our live stream. So guys, that's the first ever we've done. We're very early in production, and there's a lot we actually want to show today, guys. We have a lot planned, actually more than we thought at first. So what will happen? Well, you're actually going to witness not only will we have like questions, so a Q&A as we just said, you also guys will have the first look on our leaks, and we'll also show you the very first time plan. Since it's almost New Year's, we're gonna finally also talk about the future of this project and what we'll do moving forward. My god, 29 people, you guys are insane. I hope the 29 people in the chat, what is going on? Alright. So guys, by the way, face reveal Daniel. He's here. You can also see him. So Daniel...
You can see my ugly face.
Of course. So yeah, Daniel is, if you want to know, Daniel is the producer of this movie. You could say he's the second one after me, when you would call it like that, if you want to call it like that. My god, 35 people, you guys are insane. Okay. So, let me collect myself, because I got a bit stressed when everything didn't work. By the way, is like the sound fine? Like Daniel, talk for a second.
Hello.
Like guys, is that sound fine for you, or is it too loud? Maybe, you know what I mean? Just write it if it's a bit too loud or too, Alright. Good. So, sound fine? Danny, volume is really low. Okay, good to know. Okay, we'll fix that. Should be better now. By the way, sorry for that little... Sound is fine. Daniel's a bit low, but you're good. Alright. Daniel should be better now. Alright, guys. So, how about, as I just said, today, as I'm now calming down a bit from all the stress of everything not working, and maybe the call before. Alright, guys. So today, first Q&A. It's almost New Year. We're going to do a little Q&A. You can ask us whatever you want regarding the movie, regarding the characters. I mean... We'll leave us the option, of course, just to say we cannot tell you that, but for most of everything, I can say. But what I wanted to say is, give us the trailer. Yeah, I mean, I wish we could do that, but we can't. I mean, I would love to, but we're not here yet. And yeah. Uh, Good. So I would say, as I'm seeing already some questions. All right.
Beantwortet.
All right, guys. So we're finally here. All right. So guys, no Earthrise spoilers. I would say now we do the Q&A part, and during the Q&A, we'll also have some announcements for you guys. We'll show you the timetable as it's soon New Year's. We're going to show you what's ahead, what will happen soon, what are we planning, how will production move along. We'll show you that as well. So yeah, without further ado, go ahead and ask us any questions you like, and we'll try to respond to as many as we can. And in the midst of all that, you're also getting some new news on the project. Actually, more than we expected at first, and we'll also reveal some new voice actors that Daniel and I handpicked yesterday. All right, so let's start off. I already see a lot of comments.
39 viewers.
Yeah, it's crazy. 37. Oh my god. Any new characters? I mean, I guess with any the ace. Any new characters? Well, if you mean with any new characters, if you mean with that, like anyone aside from the update video, not yet. So we have not yet. We have new characters, so we haven't told you guys a lot. So there are way more characters in the movie than we told you guys or showed you guys. I think that's kind of obvious, but we'll show you one guy. That'll happen, yes. You'll see a part render because it's not done yet. So you see actually a new render of the face of someone. So we'll show you someone today. But as I just said, there will be more characters. We're actually thinking of adding more. I'm just saying G1. Take that as you will. Alright. So lots of comments. Is Optimus getting a new design? Optimus will probably not get a new design. Because Transformers Rise of Unicron is aimed to be a direct sequel to The Last Night. So we're trying to make it, of course, be continuous with it, so it should make sense and it should flow easily, and that's why Optimus probably won't have a lot. We actually have some small design changes. It's not like we took him beat to beat. Just look up the render from our Christmas update video. There you'll see he has some changes. Alright.
David, someone
Yes.
wants to know who is my favorite Transformer.
Your?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
I think my favorite Autobot is Cliff Jumper, and my favorite Decepticon is Shockwave. I think.
Shockwave?
I would say Shockwave and the Cliff Jumper are my favorite.
Alright, I see that. I like that. I mean,
Lockdown is cool. I like Lockdown.
yeah, Lockdown's also cool. I can agree with that. Like, my favorite people freaking out down there. My favorite Autobot has and always has been Optimus Prime. I mean, it's kind of the go-to Autobot, I know, but it always was like that. I saw him like this mentor, if you want to call it like that, this very symbolic, the symbol of hope, so to say. And as a child, I took him like this figure of how I maybe wanted to be. Like, you guys don't know for me, but Transformers has always been a gigantic inspiration or influence on my childhood. Like, you guys don't know, but it's really the truth. I started watching Transformers 2008, and from the second movie onward, I saw all of them. I watched a lot of Transformers Prime and all of that. So Transformers, I mean, I've collected them toys for a long time. Like, I really am into Transformers. My favorite Decepticon, Starscream. All right. So let's continue. Are you gonna put Linkin Park sounds in? Well, I mean, you kind of got a little teaser as to like the pause song was a Linkin Park song. Yeah, I can confirm that. Yes, we will. There will be a Linkin Park song in here. Yeah, definitely. Or one or two. Two, I think two maybe. We're not gonna overdo it, but two, yeah. It's funny that I'm seeing so. I mean, it's crazy. Like I haven't even noticed this, but Daniel, you noticed this probably too. Like how many people are actually Mirage fans? It's crazy.
Yeah, people ask if he comes back or not.
A lot of
And
people.
also some people also did auditions for him already.
Yeah, there are lots of auditions actually. Funny enough, because we haven't even like confirmed anything. There's not like we never told you guys there will be Mirage in there. So all I can say regarding that, be on the lookout. Take that as you will. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello, Malachai. Nice to see you. Or Brandon. Nice to see you also in the chat. As you are here, there you go. Brandon, you're the very first moderator of our chat, also here. Do your job. I'm kidding. All right. Have you seen Earthrise? I think you haven't, Daniel, right?
No, I haven't seen it, but probably I will watch it.
I've actually,
It sounds interesting.
I've actually just watched the very first episode of Earthrise just like 2 hours ago. I haven't continued on more than that, but yeah. I have seen the first episode of Earthrise, and I must say, it's very different to Siege. It's way more, it's dark and depressing a bit. Like everything that happens on Cybertron, and Megatron seems kind of more human. It's kind of weird to me because I never saw him that way. But I think it's interesting. I'll watch on for sure. Yeah, that's all I can say about that for now. All right, so many questions. People, I'm just seeing this, by the way. Luis, Fernando, please do not spam. I'm seeing it. You're spamming. We'll get to your question. Calm down.
Ban him!
Oh, he was actually blocked. Malachai is doing it. Is Optimus Prime getting his truck-like robot look? There are no plans yet to give Optimus his truck back, or his trailer. Or did you mean something different? Because maybe I misunderstood that. Did you say his truck-like look? Do you mean like his first movie look? Do you mean that?
I like the look in the first movie.
Well, I mean, personally, I think that the Age of Extinction and Last Night version looks really good. I understand the criticism that it doesn't really make sense at all because it doesn't look like he can transform into a truck. I fully understand that. They look way more human than they should be. But yeah, I mean, it's, Bayverse. Not everything makes sense. Well, not everything, almost everything doesn't make sense. So yeah. But no, we're not planning to. Maybe if you meant that, we're not trying to bring him into his movie 1 version again. Will all the vehicle modes be full CGI? No. Actually, no. Daniel knows? I mean, most of course will be, because I mean, if you can get me an Optimus truck, hey, I'll be happy. But I mean, you have to realize this. All you see here is non-profit. So we have almost no budget, like compared to what like the Transformers movies normally have in budget-wise. We're like a joke, if you know what I mean. We're like a literal joke in terms of budget, and that's why we just cannot do it. But yeah, most will be CGI, but yes, there will be actually some that are real. Who are you using as the voice actors? Brian, Jack. Well, there have been already a lot of people that we took as voice actors, or that we hired, is a weird word to use, who are voice actors for the movie. let me tell you the ones we already showed to you guys. So if you go to the Christmas update, you'll see we have that subpar VA as an incredible Frank Welker Megatron. I mean, just listen to the clip we already published on our video. It's insane. It's literal insanity the way he gets close to Frank Welker. We have the amazing Stephen Lawson. I mean, guys, you have to, as Optimus Prime, the guy you're seeing in here, I mean, guys, you have to imagine that, you have to realize, and that's the crazy part to me, and I told Daniel that like 2 days ago. I have been watching The Last Prime. Like, you surely know him, a big Transformers YouTuber, over 50,000 subscribers. And I was watching that one video where they were kind of voicing like the scene from Transformers Dark of the Moon when Sentinel starts the pillars. And I listened to the guy that voiced Megatron and Starscream and Optimus and Sentinel, and I was like, oh my god, I mean, they would be incredible. And what blew my mind is that like all three people, like The Last Prime, that subpar VA, and Stephen Lawson are now in this project. I mean, it's crazy. And all of this, like, just because they're all passionate about Transformers, it's incredible. And we're absolutely honored. So yes, and that, and Lego Master 12 as Bumblebee is also one we already announced as Bumblebee. There are way more, of course. Like just some days ago we picked more, and today we'll also show you more new subscribers. What am I saying? New voice actors. We'll announce new voice actors. Yeah. And what do we have? Brian, we have an Instagram account actually. It should be in the description. So if you actually know someone who can help us with the CGI, then send our Instagram channel like a DM. That would be awesome.
David,
Yes.
I read the comment as Aiden Peter, I don't know.
My God.
Dani told me he would show the Team Equitessa audio, and I'm wondering if you guys heard it.
Who was it? Sorry.
Aiden.
Okay.
Correctly. No, I didn't show it to David till now, but I will today later then. We had
Alright.
many auditions and we didn't have so much time now.
Alright. If you're wondering, by the way, what I'm typing, we'll have a special guest today, and I'm writing him. You could read out another question, maybe.
Somebody asks if Crosshairs and Hot Rod coming back. Yeah.
Yep, they're coming back, yeah, that's confirmed. For a second I thought you leaked something. For a second I was scared.
How long have you guys been Transformers fans?
For me it was, let me quickly think about it. For me, 2008, so 12 years. I mean, it's insane. I mean, I had a little break after like from 2009, like the second movie was the one where my fandom really came through. And I think until the fourth one, I was a gigantic fan. And then like with the fourth one, I kind of started to I get older and realized that the Bay movies are a bit, not the best. And the fifth one was like this breaking point. I watched it, I had no expectations, and still got really disappointed actually. And Daniel also watched it with me actually, and we were all that disappointed. And I had this break, like for two years I didn't even think about Transformers again. And like this love that I have for the Transformers universe just got re-sparked like a few months ago actually. You had a break when Age of Extinction was around. Yeah, Transformers Prime is an awesome. It's one of the best new TV shows I would say that were made in the last years. That was a really good show. Absolutely. How big will Unicron be? I cannot tell you. I'm sorry.
Because of the question for how long Transformers fans. When did we play Transformers on the PlayStation together?
Oh my god. Ah, yeah, that's funny. It's so awesome that you mentioned this. Guys, it's funny, it's a coincidence. I didn't even think about that. That's true. Daniel and I, actually, we got to know each other over a Transformers game. Damn, now that you mention it, it's true. Transformers the game for the PlayStation 3, I remember. Damn.
I remember when we did nothing, destroying the city with... What Decepticon was it?
I think it was Megatron.
It was one of the helicopter guys.
Oh, then it was Blackout. Blackout. You mean Blackout?
Blackout.
Ah,
Blackout.
I see. Ironies. I'm literally messing. Hi Sue, you're messing around with your MPM barricade. Awesome. I actually just got into it as my love for Transformers got rekindled again. I just rediscovered it all, and I was like, wait, what Studio Series? What happened? What did I miss, right? Because when I was still a big fan, like, let's be honest, I don't know how about you guys, but like the Last Night toys and like the figures and the Age of Extinctions ones, like at Age of Extinction it's kind of dipped in quality. They were way more simple and made for kids, if you know what I mean, less detailed, if you maybe understand what I mean. And when I saw the Studio Series, I was like, yes, that was all I was waiting for. They were made for accuracy. I mean, while still being kind of toy. That's what I really like about the Studio Series. They're affordable, but they look really nice. And yeah, and just yesterday I got my MPM. I'm really happy about that. MPM Starscream. Like, he's ridiculously awesome. Ridiculously. Conmon 69. Are any characters gonna be revived using Dark Energon? What can I say? I cannot tell you. Those are things we cannot tell you, of course. I don't think you understand. Because we're still... I mean, you have to imagine this. You'll see it later when we show you our timetable of how we're planning to move the movie along. We were really in early pre-production. I mean, you guys have to realize this is... And I'm not saying this because we like to feel cool, because we were so awesome or something. Because let's face it, without everyone working on our team, we two would be nothing but two guys with an idea. Just the truth. Without all the talented people, everyone, like even this template that you're seeing right now here for the stream, like I want to give him a shout out. He's also in the chat. Mega Nemesis, one of our graphic designers. First of all, awesome of you that you were so spontaneous to make it for us, because there wasn't like a last minute idea from us. And yeah, this is a movie for fans, by fans. I always want to stress that, because it's really the truth. Yeah. All characters, that is definitely coming. Will Cockman return? Great Buzzagibi. I think I butchered it. Cockman will return, yeah. Yes, he will. Like, I mean, we what we can do, Daniel, is we could, because we're always saying we cannot tell you. We can tell you the characters that are confirmed, right? So we can tell you the characters that are confirmed if you want to. We of course haven't shown you. I'm just seeing it. Subpar VA, our voice actor from Megatron. Will everyone die in the movie? No. But good question. I'm just looking it up that I don't miss, that I'm not missing a character. So here we go. Get ready,
Well,
guys.
David,
Yes.
I like this question. Are we gonna get a long Megatron versus Optimus battle in this film? Because I think we got cheated with that in the last night.
You think we got cheated in the last night? I would argue we got always cheated. Like, always apart from the first movie. Because there, yeah, I mean, there was a fight, but like the second one, maybe, yeah, third one we got cheated. Fourth one, I mean, it's not even it's kind of Megatron, but then it isn't. It's, yeah. I mean, Megatron didn't even fight like in the. I'm sorry, Galvatron. He wasn't Galvatron. He was Megatron with another name. Let's be honest.
When you order Galvatron on Wish.
Yeah, that was Galvatron and Wish. So yeah, you see, guys, even though we're really passionate for the Bayverse as well, because it formed me as a person, that's not even like over exaggerating. I mean, I can still criticize it. I know that it has a lot of faults as well. Yes, I can tell you guys, there will be a Megatron. There will be finally but a long Megatron Optimus fight. Yes, that'll happen, definitely, finally. Will you respect the Michael Bay essence with it? American flags, explosions, and women. I don't know. Maybe for jokes and shits and giggles, we'll add an American flag. But no, we're not gonna resort to putting in. But yeah, explosions, yes, all of them. Will Ultra Magnus be in the movie? Cannot tell you. Will the score be as good as Steve Jablonsky's? Well, I can't tell you because that's up for preference, right? I mean, that depends on who is listening. We'll have our own score for the movie. We'll actually have it. So we'll see about that actually. So we'll have actually our own composers. We even maybe it's not yet fully fixed, but we might have a band. Daniel is actually trying to make that happen. A band that'll make some songs maybe for us, and some covers maybe here and there. So yeah, we'll see. Will it be as good as Steve Jablonsky's? I don't know. It's hard to beat because I think his Transformer scores are awesome. Yeah, will Megatron? What did you say?
I know someone asked, will this movie be free on YouTube? Yes.
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to, I mean, we can't even do that, but yes, it will be free, absolutely. Absolutely. Daniel, can you read out one more? Because I'm just adding something, another thing we're gonna reveal today. Actually, very spontaneous.
Will Megatron have a new arm? No, he will run around armless.
We're joking. just to make it sure, we're joking. He will, yeah.
As doing merchandise for this movie. Do you think we can't make merchandise without
No.
problems with Astro?
Yeah, exactly. You guys have to keep in mind this is a fan movie, fan project, and of course, like the thing is with those fan projects, as long as there's no money involved, and Hasbro won't be angry at us. Or I don't think they will be. They will see it as, hey, cool, fans are doing something, but we cannot involve money in it. That's, yeah, we can't. That's just, I mean, sure, we can spend our own money for the movie, sure, but we cannot ask you guys for money, or we cannot, like, say, here's a Blu-ray, buy it for $5. No, we can't do that. Because Hasbro will make our life hell if we do.
One question is there gonna be a human aspect to this film? You mean like human characters?
You mean like human characters? We haven't yet confirmed, but how about we do this, Daniel? Should we?
I thought we wait a bit.
Yeah, we wait. But I don't mean what you think right now. Don't worry.
Oh, I see.
What I mean is, there will be human characters, yes, but wait before you scream. Wait. We won't have, the focus will be absolutely 100% Transformers. 100%, like 80% of the movie is Transformers. And like 20%, like the humans will be absolute side characters. Alright? Because I don't think you can't make a Transformers movie on Earth and there's no human in it. I mean, that's kind of weird in my opinion.
I mean, so when you look at it wouldn't make sense if you have Transformers even out humans when the other six Transformers movies all had humans in it.
Harsha Balus. Oh, I'm not trying. I will butcher the name. So Harsha is writing. What's your favorite Transformers movie? Let me think. Let's start with the thing that's easier for me. My least favorite is The Last Night. If we're just talking papers now. My least favorite is The Last Night. My favorite.
My least favorite is probably The Last Night, but I can't remember the movie.
I mean, that says everything there. I would say probably my favorite is actually original. Action and after that, like the third one, I really like. I actually like the third one. I think apart, like take the first quarter of the movie and get rid of it, like everything with Sam and his job. I don't care. But apart from that, after that, I really like the movie. Like action wise, I think the third one's my favorite. Second one has the best fight scene, forest fight. But in total, I think I like the first one the most because it focuses more on the characters of the Transformers, because the others just don't anymore. I would say. Focus on Transformers 80%, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy about that, Dan. Yeah, I agree, Dan. The Bumblebee movie was great. I really liked it. It was a return to form. Finally, a movie can focus a bit on characters and not just explosion. No, make Barricade. Ah, you're all talking about Barricade. Number 1 and 3 are easily the best. Obsidian, Roost. Yeah, I think too. 1 and 3 are good. Yeah. Which character is the most wrongfully treated out of the Bayverse? What do you think, Daniel?
You mean by fans or?
No, you mean like who got like treated really badly by the movie, by like the production, like which character got butchered the most? I mean, let me
Not.
think. I would say, like for me, as you know, that Starscream's my favorite Decepticon. I mean, he's just standing right there, so then probably for me it's Starscream because it. I mean, the fact that Sam killed him. Ah, no. Oh no. Yeah, I agree. Shockwave is also he was treated really badly. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Shockwave
Shockwave.
yeah. Like
Shockwave is the worst.
like Shockwave. I would even like Shockwave in the Driller and Steve Jablonsky's score. Like you see it, you're like, yes, I'm ready. My body's ready. You know what I mean? And then he gets killed, killed like that, and you're like, what? What?
I think Blackout was also very sad.
Yeah, Blackout was also not treated fairly. Yeah, that's true. Also killed by a human. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. And every time when a human kills a Decepticon, I cringe.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. Yeah. The name brand company. Hey guys. Oh my god, I'm watching you guys. Good to see you. Love your work. Wanna help with the movie? You're amazing. I really love your content. Yeah, I'm just looking. Jazz got treated badly. Well, yeah, I agree. But then again, the scene was. You might hate me for saying this. I kind of liked it. I found it badass when he ripped them apart. I'm sorry. Grimlock. Yeah, I mean the Dinobots were wasted anyway. I mean they were like this poster content of Age of Extinction, and then like they were in there for 10 minutes.
For the Dinobots.
That especially hurts Daniel, of course. He's a very big dinosaur fan and Dinobot fan. Therefore. Lol, that's so flattering. I'm super excited about this project. Oh, awesome to hear. Awesome to hear that you, I mean, that means a lot. Like, if you guys are excited about the project, name, brand, company, damn. Thank you. That means a lot. Will Springer going to be in the movie? Cannot tell you. Cannot confirm yet. Alright, guys. 2 minutes, and then our special guest will be in.
I don't know if this is the same person or two different ones, but somebody asked, will there be a flashback scene between Galvatron and Professor?
I cannot tell you. I'm sorry, like regarding story questions, I cannot tell you that. There will be flashbacks, that's what I can tell you, but cannot tell you in what characters and then which way. You'll have to wait, I'm sorry. What are you guys gonna do with Dragonstorm? I love Dragonstorm's concept, I love his design. Then he was in there again for like a minute. Thanks, Michael. No. Who will die? Well, Nick, I mean, do you really expect us to say that? We can't tell you. We can't even tell you if someone dies, so yeah, you have to wait. I'll probably, yeah, I don't know, I'm not even gonna hint at it, no. How do you guys plan to do transformations? CGI. I still...
Build real Transformers.
Yes, we build them real. Or we make these costumes where you like just lie down and transform. I really think they're clever. I mean, that would be great. Or like we're dressing up as Optimus and Max. Oh my god. Alright, guys.
Movie. Almost with people in costumes.
Alright, guys. It's happening. Our special guest will come now, finally. Are you guys ready for the special guest? Give me a yes in the chat. Hit it. Welcome our special guest, everyone.
Special guest Mark Wahlberg.
Of course. Anthony Hopkins, no. Michael Bay, no. Who will it be? I mean, Michael Bay would be insane. Alright, guys, so here we go. Special guest is...
No.
someone from the team, actually. I haven't even yet talked to him, so that would be really interesting to hear his voice finally. Now he has to join. All he has to do is join. The man, the myth, the legend. If he'll join, that's the question of the day. Join. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Emmett says he cannot join. Let me just quickly fix that. He is coming. He's second. We're bad. The system is not letting him in. But we'll... guys, be ready. The man, the myth, again. The legend. Be ready. Be ready. And here he is. Hello, hello, and welcome. I can't hear him yet. That'll happen any second. He's in the call already.
Yo, hello.
Hello,
Hi.
hello. Ladies and gentlemen, Emmett Pangali, our texturer for the movie, the one responsible for all the awesome renders that you've seen in our Christmas update video. Welcome him.
Hi, thanks. This is very surreal.
I can tell it's as surreal for you as it is for me, trust me.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice finally hearing you also.
Yeah. Voice is very high, probably more high than you expected, huh?
Not really, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I've I've been very busy for the past few weeks just working on this project, so
Yeah, I can imagine that you've been very busy. I mean, it's crazy how fast you even were with like I remember when I sent you like the first models, I expected you to take like a week for one because I have no idea. I mean, I didn't know how much work it would be. But I mean, for like Optimist, so that people get some perspective here, like you worked like 5 hours through, right?
7 hours, 7 to 9 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Wow. So
Yeah.
if you guys look at the render of Optimus, you know how much work's behind of that. Like walk us through how do you approach stuff like that? How you go at it?
So like when I get the models, first off I get the models and I fanboy for like 20 minutes straight because it's so surreal seeing these models
Yeah, they're
in like
crazy.
detail. And then what I do is I try to like select pieces of it and give it an attribute which I can for the colors they are, and just get the basic color blocking out first, and then once that's done, I'll add details like the dust and stuff, and make it more metal and stuff. Like the dust that you see, because I remember seeing people say, "Why they look so dirty?" What I did is that it's actually procedural, so I can control how much dust there is. So if you want them to look clean for a scene, they will look clean.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's all dynamic. So you can. It's like how do you even go at that? Because I have no idea. Like you told me you have to like hand paint the thing.
No, I didn't need to hand paint it because I was able to find like a good enough dust texture to go with it. But
Okay.
it is a lot of maths and a few different nodes to do to try and get it to go realistically. But
Okay.
it was
Okay.
worth it in the end because it looks so sick.
Yeah, that I fully agree. I mean, when you showed me like the first render of Optimus, I couldn't believe it. I literally couldn't believe it. It looked incredible.
Yeah.
And you guys can
When it
tell, because I think some people might even think that we're like lying and it's not our model. You can tell there are differences between like the movie model and ours.
there were, but like there was so many pieces to it.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous. Like it took basically a few minutes just for the model to load into my
Yeah.
laptop to get it working, and it was it was completely worth it because I think it is probably the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, I mean, you've done incredible. That's for sure. I mean, that's the least. So, I mean, yeah, incredible. I'll show you guys just a second so you can like, get a perspective for this. So, for the people who haven't yet seen it, there you go. I mean, that's the render of Optimus that we showed, and that's the one that Emmett made. Am I pronouncing it right? Emmett, right?
Amit, yeah,
Ahmed,
that's right.
okay, Ahmed, yeah. All right. All right, so that's the one he did. So that's our Optimus for the movie. I mean, yeah. I think what level of dust is that?
That's the highest level
That's
of
the
dust.
highest. All right, I see. So that's like the dusty Optimus, if you want to call it like that. I see a question for you, Ahmed. Do you have any other projects on the side?
Well, I have like a sort of business account on Instagram, Keyframes Official, where I try to do some freelance work. Not got anything right now, but it's fine. But I've got a lot of time to do loads of renders. Like I did a I did an Iron Man render, and I was working on a short film for a while, and I've worked on a load of short films, but none of them really ever worked out because I'm just one person.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, like I did work with a few stuff with my friends, Kate and Lucy and Toby and Finn. We work at school together. Our college in England, we do a load of projects like that, and I've been very busy with like school and stuff because being 16 years old, it's very difficult to get everything done. But like I've got a lot of work I've done, and everything's just been so fun. And like I do love doing rendering and stuff, and it is great that I can show like how well like how my projects can go, and just have an evolution of how I'm going on a rant here, I'm sorry, but my first ever actual project when I opened Blender was a Transformers one of like an Optimus Prime truck mode, driving along a motorway chasing, and that was the first thing I ever learned to like, first animation I did. I've lost the file now.
Oh, okay.
So long ago.
That's a shame.
But it was so this has kind of come full circle now.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. All right. I mean, I don't know. Is that like, in compared to the projects you've worked on, is that like your biggest, or?
Which project,
in terms of
sorry?
scale, I mean, like you said, you worked on some fan project as well.
This is probably the biggest thing I've done. Because like it's before it was literally just I would find a free model on the internet and just spruce it up and make it look pretty, and then just do the most basic rigging ever, and bing bang boom, I've got a render for the day. I mean, there's a lot of failed projects I had. Like once I tried to make for I think April Fools, I tried to make an F-Zero trailer, which I was going to try and leak on the internet, make it look like it was a real one, to try and bamboozle everyone. Didn't work out, but like that was probably the biggest thing I did, and well, didn't pan out in the end, but it was fun. I think one of the biggest scale things I've done is I've created this so stupid cinematic universe for my school projects, called the BMU, and it's just just for goofs. But this is like really like what I dreamed to do, and it's happening right now.
Man, awesome to hear that. Whoops, my headset flew off. Yeah.
David?
Yes, Daniel.
Because I thought to read some questions because.
Sure. I've seen all the questions, by the way. I just wanted to give Emmett the spotlight for a second. By the way, you guys see it. I'm always like showing you some of his work while he was talking. So the thing you're seeing right now is his amazing render of Bumblebee. There is like, I don't know if you noticed this, Emmett. There is like, I think, is that like on purpose that his hand is with his cannon? Or is that not on purpose?
I didn't. Oh, God damn it! I didn't notice that. I just wanted to get everything, just show everything off with that model.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. I didn't even notice it at first, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Just look at the model. I mean, can you really complain? So yeah. Exactly. Okay. So those are the renders you all, of course, saw already. Good. So guys, I think as Ahmed is also here now, we can finally start to tell you a bit new stuff as well. One thing I just wanted to get into, because I just saw it for a second. Someone, I can't see the comment anymore. Someone wrote if we have an official, there it is, Alexius. Do you have an official Discord yet? Yes, we have actually. Our whole project is organized over Discord actually. So maybe Brandon could send the link into the chat. So everyone who wants to join, maybe you want to join the project, you want to like audition, or you want to help in terms of concept arts, 3D models, whatever. You can just go into Discord and just tell us, and if you might be part of the team. So yeah, maybe Brandon can put that in. Okay, so I think it's time, Daniel. What are we gonna start with? So first of all, we wanted to reveal some new voice actors actually. So Daniel and I have been working for some time yesterday, and we were listening for all the auditions because we actually were a bit backtracked. Because there were a lot of auditions. Like, you guys cannot I mean, so many people applied for voice actors. That's probably what most people did. And yesterday Daniel and I were going through a lot of them, trying to find out which we would like, or which would fit the role. And actually today, I think we're able to announce 4 new voice actors. And the funny thing is, they don't even know yet. So it will be a surprise for them as well. Alright. So guys, wanna hear the very first one? It would be funny if the voice actors are also in. Conmon69, can you apply as a voice actor? Oh, thank you, Brandon, by the way, for posting the link. I'll pin the link so you guys can find it always. Alright, so can you apply as a writer? Not anymore. We have we have 6 writers now, people. We work together. I think that's enough. Too many is also not good. But you can always, we have a section where you can always give suggestions for the story in the Discord server. Alright, so 3, let's start off with the first one. Let's see if he's in the chat. We have a few roles, and one of them for the movie is actually a side character, or side characters, that are Decepticon soldiers, so various Decepticon soldiers. And and today I can announce 3 new guys who will voice Decepticon soldiers for the movie. So congratulations, Space Jazz, you got the role as a Decepticon soldier. Spock, you got the role of a Decepticon soldier. Yeah, and Roninja, you also get the role of a Decepticon soldier. So those 3 will join our team of incredibly talented voice actors. I'll of course send them all. I also will add them to our team group, of course, our section, our top secret section, if you call it like that. And one more announcement, that's probably a bigger one as well. Like, those were side characters, but still important, of course. And probably one of the bigger ones, character that probably a lot of you were asking for, Grimlock. Yeah, Grimlock is gonna be in the movie. And he's gonna talk. Yes, not only just roar and breathe fire in our version. So, maybe he's in, maybe he isn't in the chat, but congratulations. And you actually just today sent your audition, but we both liked it so much, we said we want you, or I really wanted you. Griminus Prime, you are Grimlock for our movie. Congratulations. So yeah, and maybe, just maybe, you'll also hear him afterwards, his audition, because I really want to show you guys. It was really incredible. Good, so the first little reveals, some new voice characters. I have a question. I see a question for you, Ahmed, actually.
Yeah.
Someone's asking if you're a pro gamer.
I guess, yeah. I mean, like, I did beat one of my friends in Fortnite 10-2, well, and they had to change their profile picture to a Photoshop edit I did of them. I guess you can call me a pro gamer like that.
I see, okay.
I don't know why anyone asked that. That's a weird question.
Yeah, that's true. I see again the comments, will Mirage be in the movie? You'll have to wait. Maybe you'll see something, I don't know. Wait and find out, stay here. That's all I can say. Alright. Okay. So guys, are you ready for some reveals? Some actual reveals, some bigger ones. Because we have something for you guys. Are we gonna be able to see any CGI renders of any transformations? Not yet. We're not in the phase where we're yet animating, but we'll discuss all of that soon, because today we're gonna show you our time plan for the movie's production, how we're gonna go forward. Alright, reveals. So here we go. The first one, I can show that instantly. You guys know this probably if you've seen Van Laszlo's update video, the very first one he did. So you might say, why is this a reveal? Well, because many probably didn't know what this picture was resembling. So as you can see, this here is Cybertron in space. So what could this be? Well, this is the concept art by none other than Van Laszlo. Incredible work he does. The way, this looks outstanding. And this, my friends, is the very first shot of the movie. So you have a sneak peek at the very first shot of the movie, how it will look like. That's the very first scene, or shot, not scene, but shot of the movie. Yeah, there you go. The very first shot of the movie. Well, the concept art of it, of course. But yeah, that's that. I also have a question from Yeet. For Emmett again, what made you want to do this project?
Okay, so I watched the I watched the Fire Bros video about the announcement of it, and I clicked on the Discord. I thought it was literally just like 5 people, probably 13 years old, working on the project. And then when I saw the scope of this thing, I was like, okay, this is legit. I'm going to send the renders I did of Iron Man over. And then you DM'd me and said, do you want to be a part of this? And I was, oh, hell yeah, I'll be a part of this. And then a few things led to another, and here we go.
Yeah, and now you're part of our team, and I'm very thankful you are. Exactly, so that's how it happened all. I told you guys in the Christmas update video, but you have to imagine, before the 8th of December, somewhere around there, our team was 8 people. 8 people, that's it, with Van Laszlo and a few others. And then Van made this video because we were thinking of how we could get more people. And I was already messaging some people, but it's a very tedious process. And of course, you have to. We're not paying anyone. I wish we could, because I really honor everyone that works on that. I know how much work goes into doing everything of that. But we don't have the budget. But it's very hard, making people want to help us and join our project. And then we thought about maybe Van could do a video, and he did. And then I can't tell you, nobody expected this to blow up the way it did. It absolutely, let alone I think we are already at around 400 people in our Discord server. It's crazy. Almost 400 people in our Discord server. Our team is now, I think, over 30 people. It's crazy, and it's growing by the day. It's not even done yet, not even close. All right. I think you're. I have a compliment for you, Emmett. Dan is saying you're the king of rendering.
Thanks. I am nowhere near. It's no. I really appreciate it, but I've got still a long way to go till I. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot.
Daniel, you're reading for the comments, right? If you find something interesting. Alright. So, guys, how about we show you something also before we go into finally gonna talk about to you guys how the production will go along and what you can expect in the next year from this project moving forward. Of course, keep in mind this is a plan. This is not. We can't tell, maybe we are faster, maybe we're slower, It's a massive project. We're trying to be on time. But yeah, you'll see that soon. But one more reveal, I would say, before. So, you want to see a render of a character. Who wants to see a character? Who wants to see a model? Not that. Great. No. Who wants to see one? Write it in the chat. we have another 3D render. It's not done yet. Keep that in mind. Well, you'll see it's not done yet, but it's a teaser of what to expect, and you'll definitely know who it is when you see it. All right, let me show you guys. Here we go. Just gonna let this sink in and see your reactions before I continue, because I'm interested what you guys think. Let's see. Still 39 people in the live stream. It's crazy. My boy is back. Oof. Keep in mind again, like the colors at the head, this is just because it's not done yet. It's not textured yet. Yeah, you guys see it. Yes, that's Shockwave. That's not Nitrosus, that's Shockwave. Here you are, Shockwave. Not done, of course, but this is a very, very good render, I think, of him. Yeah, no, it's the colors on the head. That's because it's not done yet. Alright. My boy. People freaking out. So yeah, that render actually, this render comes from Securco. Securco is another 3D modeler and texturing and graphics designer on our movie, also incredibly talented guy. And he made this render. Incredible work. And yeah. By the way, yeah. Because now that we're at this point, I just wanna, if he's watching Securco, I wish you the very best and get well soon, because he's ill right now. Exactly. Hope to see you soon again on the project. But now recover, and then we'll see you soon again. So get better soon. Alright guys, so that's Shockwave. Very first teaser picture or render of Shockwave's model that you see. Alright. Is the Optimus Prime model officially done? Because I noticed colors in the wrong places. I mean, Emmett, you can talk about that because you made the model, after all.
I tried to redesign it, really. This is my personal taste, but I hate the flames on him. I just don't think it works for the character I envision when I see Optimus Prime. Like, flame seems more appropriate for Hot Rod. But, so I thought maybe get rid of them, but keep them there by having a bit more red in places where there would be flames. As just like a way as a nod to them, but I just wanted to get rid of the flames. That was really just the reason I kind of did a few changes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I really like your changes. I really do. Yeah, someone's already writing I'm good with no flames. Is there a non-dirty render of Optimus? I mean, we surely can do that, but I mean, I think you mentioned, Emmett, that the dirt is also good because it makes it look more real, right?
Yeah, like if it was completely clean, like that, you would just think it's from an animated movie. I wanted to make it look like real, so that people would like see this and say, "Oh, this is gonna not be just like a small thing. This looks like it could actually be made professionally." So I thought maybe just make it look a bit real to just have people sold on it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going for, because after all, this is of course gonna be a live action movie, as crazy as it is, but yeah. And we're going for as realistic as possible. I mean, I think no one's expecting it to be ILM quality, but as good as we can. And I mean, if I'm honest, if I look at renders like these, or these, or these, or these, I mean, my preference, I think this is already insane what you and Securco were able to pull off. I never imagined it to be that good, never. Wait, Max has a good question. Who had a good question? Because I see Mega Nemesis. Did I miss a question? Have you seen it, Daniel? Maybe I missed it. Maybe the person who had a question could write it again, because I missed it. Oh, Subpar had a question. Ah, there, now I see it. Can anyone from the team crash the party? Absolutely, the more the better. Wanna voice Subpar? You wanna join in or what? Will we have the man, the myth, the legend as well? Will we have our Megatron in here? If you want to, I can. I mean, you can join, but maybe wait for a second, because I just want to first announce the timetable, and then you can, yeah, definitely. Ah, Mega Nemesis, yeah, sure. Okay, good, then just wait for a second. We'll talk about the time plan, and then you can join. Right. Good, will a red alert be in the movie? I can't tell you, man. We cannot yet announce that. I'm sorry. Ah, that's what we wanted to do. I'm sorry, we forgot about that, Daniel, right? We wanted to tell guys what characters are confirmed, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, completely forgot about that. So, here we go, guys. So the confirmed lists of characters. I mean, Optimus Prime. Oh, who would have guessed? Bumblebee. Who would have guessed? Also, that Soundwave is in here. How? You'll see. Then, yes, indeed, people were speculating, but yes, indeed, Starscream. Yes, indeed. Again, if you're asking how, you'll see how we'll bring him back. And I think the other one we showed was Drift and Megatron. Yes, so those are the ones you know already. And now, the other ones that are confirmed are Cliffjumper, Ironhide, and I want to stress that now. Ironhide, Ratchet, because a lot of people got confused. Flashback, I can tell you now, because not that people think we're bringing all of them back. No, flashbacks. Hot Rod, of course. Grimlock, as we already said. Hound, of course. Crosshairs. Lockdown Flashback. Blackout. Shockwave, Barricade, Decepticon soldiers, as I said, as side characters, High Council guards. I'm not going to tell you what those characters are. You're waving to someone there. And Quintessa is also in this movie. So those are the confirmed characters I can tell you about. Are there any other planned characters? Already asking for more. There will be, yes, actually, but we're not gonna tell you yet. There's some secrets. These renders got their work cut for them. Big Shockwave fan, let's go, baby. Good that you're a big Shockwave fan. I'm also a big Shockwave fan. Are you gonna announce any new voice actors? We already did, actually. The movie God, we already did. We actually did. We announced 3 new voice actors for Decepticon soldiers and 1 for Grimlock, actually. We don't have a voice actor for Quintessa yet. That role is free. If someone wants to try, that role is free. Still. Alright. Okay, you haven't heard that movie God, right? So Space Jazz, Spock, and Ro Ninja are new voice actors for Decepticon soldiers. And Griminus Prime is the voice of Grimlock for our movie. They're all amazing. Oh, you're Jake. You're Jake. Hey there, Jake. We heard your auditions yesterday. We have actually a very good candidate for Hot Rod and Ratchet Obsidian. Yes, we have. But we're not fully sure yet. That's why we're not announcing anything about that. Barricade will actually have a slight redesign. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright. So guys, that's a question for you, Daniel. A very good question. Who's Daniel? Go ahead, who are you? What are you doing here? No, who are you?
I would say David. David is Megatron, then I'm Starscream.
Yeah, you want to put it that way.
Yeah, I'm being writing on the script and people for voice actors and stuff like that.
Yeah, so Daniel is a scriptwriter for the movie as well. He's more like, you could say, a producer for the movie, so he is managing all our social media channels apart from YouTube. That's the one I'm doing, and apart from that, he's doing all of them. Instagram, almost everything you see on Instagram is from Daniel, and he'll also reply to you on Instagram. If you want to get in touch with him, then Instagram is the way to go. Where are we from? We are from Austria, actually. Do you have planned date around when to expect this release? Yes. Well, an exact date, no. But speaking of it, Daniel, should we finally reveal our plan for the movie's production for next year, what to expect? Alright, guys.
Okay.
So here we go. Are you ready? Who's the guy named David? Well, find it out. Alright, so here we go, guys. They confirmed this is it. This is our roadmap for Transformers Rise of Unicron. This is how we're planning to move the movie along. Let me just open it up for myself as well so I can see it in a bigger picture. Alright. So guys, let's get going. This, as you can see, is the roadmap. This is the first part of it. So this is the very first one. We have more. There's a second part that I'll show just in a second, but we'll first talk about the second one. Yeah, by the way, first thing I wanted to say is the artwork, the amazing artwork that you see here, right there, is made by a fan. That's actually fan art. Someone did that for our movie. Thank you so much. When I saw that, I knew I had to use it. So I hope that's fine. I think I got in contact with you and you said it's fine. So the only thing I did is I retouched it a bit, so I made the blacks a bit more black and the colors. But apart from that, that's all fan art actually. So here we go. Our roadmap for the movie. So let me walk you a bit through what we have planned for now. So things we have done already. So on the 9th of October, the scripting phase started. So the scripting phase. Ha, Alexius, are you actually German? Ah, that's funny. What? Hallo. All right. So 9th of October we started our scripting phase, and since then we've worked on the script actually on and off. Since the 2nd of November we have started I called it the hiring phase. Essentially we were looking for team members to join our effort. This still isn't done yet. There's still, I mean, the more the better. Essentially the more people, the faster we're done with all of this and can show the movie to you. Yeah, you guys seeing all the silhouettes in the teaser poster. Yeah, those are intentional sneak peeks. Yes. All right. And since the 13th of December, actually our concept phase has started. So you've seen some concept arts here and there. So that's when our concept phase started. It's still ongoing. We're probably planning to finishing the concept phase by around, I don't know, maybe June of next year, because there's lots to do in terms of concept, so there's lots to do. Modeling phase also started actually a day later on the 14th of December. That's the part where also Emmett is part of it. So if it takes longer, it's his fault. No, I'm joking, of course, but yeah.
Yeah, I will purposefully delay the movie just to spite all of you.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Exactly. I mean, but judging by how fast you were, you have the least problem when it comes to time. So yeah, the modeling phase, and that'll probably be the phase that'll be the biggest out of them all. So, because you cannot imagine how much work goes into all of the models. You have to think. There are some models we have to do from scratch. I mean, that's the most craziest part. I mean, we have some awesome models from Inside 3D, which help a lot with making everything faster. But apart from that, I mean, you have to think about like everything from CGI locations to objects to buildings. Everything that's CGI has to be created, and that's why this modeling phase will be gigantic and it'll take a long time. So yeah, expect that to take some time. So many phases are happening simultaneously, because concept art phase and modeling phase go kind of hand in hand. If you know, because someone, for example, makes a concept art for a character, 3D modeler gets it, 3D modeler does the model, texture guy, Emmett, for example, gets it, and then the rigging and everything, you know. There's a lot of phases that go through this. Exactly. Then, looking ahead, we're finally looking ahead in the future of this project. Like, all of the steps you right now see are things you, the public, won't get to see, apart from the leaks and the things we're going to show you, the reveals. And on the 7th of, we're planning to finish the script by the end of next month, actually. And what is also maybe interesting to you, Emmett, then the whole team will get the script. Like the first draft, of course, of the script. And the plan is that everyone reads through it, has like 1 week to read through it, and on the 7th of February, I mean, that's just a date. If it's like, it could be that it's not, it will shift to the 8th or the 7th or the 6th, you know what I mean. But it's just a date that I took for now. We will have a script discussion, because it's really important to us, since it is a fan project, that every voice is heard from the team, and maybe someone has a good idea of how to improve something, how to change something up. Maybe there's like a continuity error with the Bayverse movies or with inside of the story. I remember actually when, I can tell that's not a spoiler, Daniel already read through the very first draft of the script. Yeah, he saw it already, kind of. And it was pretty funny, because we had a scene where a car got damaged. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, wrecked. And then, like, some scenes later, idiot me wrote the car in again like nothing happened. Yeah, so those are things that happens, and that's why we have this script discussion. So our script will probably, until shooting, go through like 4 drafts until it's done. And that's completely normal. So yeah, on the 7th of February, we're kind of aiming for the whole team to have a script discussion, talking about the story. Yeah, so that's probably for all the team members that are watching on like around the 30th of January. Expect to get the script, the first draft, of course. Yo, then that's interesting. That's important for me and Daniel. On the 10th of February, we're starting also the shooting prep phase. Now, Daniel probably knows what that means. And that means we have to do this and pay. Yeah, because there's some stuff we need. Yesterday we were kind of discussing what we need for the whole production. And even though we said it's a zero budget movie, you still have to imagine there's stuff we need. We need like a boom mic. We need a good. I mean, I already got the camera sorted out from a good friend. But you know, like recording stuff, lighting, green screen, everything. You need a lot of stuff if you want to do this movie. And that's why, starting from the 10th of February, we're starting to buy some of that equipment by our own money. Just saying this, Hasbro, if you're seeing this, don't sue me. It's my money. And Daniel's, so we're not taking anyone's money. This is really our money. We're really excited about this movie, and we don't want anyone, like, I mean, it was crazy. Who was it? I think it was Ethan. I mean, I think, Emmett, you worked with Ethan a lot already?
Yeah, Ethan, he works on this a lot. Like, he hasn't shown any of his stuff yet, but he's done a load of 3D models for the project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly, like Ethan is a 3D modeler for our movie, and he already is working on some characters, which I'm really excited to show you once they're done. And He also he actually, and that's what I wanted to say. I mean, he said to me, like, we were talking about a model we could need for the movie, and just, I mean, and it like cost $30 to download, right? It was a really detailed model, and like Ethan told me I'll pay for it, and I was like, no, stop it. You already worked so much on it. I mean, I don't want you to pay anything. So all the equipment we're gonna buy for the movie will be from Daniel and my money. So yeah, that's why we call it the shooting prep phase. So that'll start till we shoot. Okay, and then a big step forward is the 9th of April 2021. And that'll be finally when we can start the initial animation phase. That's when finally some scenes can be animated. Now you might say, but wait, you didn't shoot anything. Yeah, I know. But there will be lots of scenes that will be like solely CGI. Because maybe we can't get to that location, or it's not on Earth, and that's why those scenes that are fully CGI, we can start working on them already, and then be faster done with them. So thinking ahead and saving some time. So that's why we call it initial phase. So all the scenes that we can do without any like filming, that's the stuff we're gonna do in the initial animation phase. So that will be probably one of the more stressful phases for you, Emmett. I'm sorry to say, but
no, it's fine. It's completely fine.
yeah, but that will be good for you guys, because the faster those scenes are done, the faster maybe a small teaser might arrive. Right. So we're gonna switch. That is the first part of the timetable. Second part, the final phase, if you want to call it. So that's also pretty interesting, probably, and that is just watching the chat if I missed something. But David, just go to Cybertron to film. Yeah, sure, Brandon. I'm gonna go to Cybertron.
Someone said, wow, I can't believe Daniel are gonna get a rocket and shoot in space.
Of course. We're gonna buy a rocket, we're gonna go to NASA, and they're gonna shoot a rocket for us in space. Sure, obviously.
Every scene on Cybertron Live.
That is quite funny, because some people actually wrote me and said, David, you need to get Peter Cullen for the movie. And I'm like, guys, first of all, even if he wanted to, which then again, how should I get in contact with him? Even if he would do it, Hasbro would not allow it. I'm 100% sure about that. So guys, I wish, but it's not possible. Alright, so second phase. That's probably the biggest one, the biggest point on the very first part, and that's on the 1st of July, Daniel and I, and with the whole team of course, will start shooting for the movie. So 1st of July, mark it down, shooting for the movie will commence. 1st of July 2021. And on the 15th of August, there we go, August, we're planning, oh, I have a typo in there, I'm sorry, there it says the 15th of August 2020, of course 2021, I'm sorry about that. 2021, we're gonna have the second animation phase starting. So that means we're planning to shoot from the 1st of July to the 15th of August. So over a month of work. That includes all the location scenes and all the green screen scenes and whatever we have to do. It's a massive load of work. So that'll probably take that much of time. And as soon as we're done with that, we want to start the second animation phase. And that then, in combination with all the solely CGI scenes, will be also the scenes with live action stuff. So as soon as we shot the scenes, also our animators and everyone can start working on the effects that happen during scenes that we also shot. They'll be around. Now, of course, take this with a grain of salt. This is the plan. Things can change, and maybe we'll switch it to one week later, 1 week before. We'll see how things go. But that's the plan. And then, probably the most interesting part for you all, the first time you finally get to see something of the movie, Q4, so in Q4 of 2021, we're planning to release the first teaser trailer. So, that one thing I can say, before you think it's like a 4-minute trailer, it's like a very short teaser, like expect something like Super Bowl type of teaser. Yeah? So expect something like that in Q4 of 2021. Alright? I'm just seeing someone write down, David, if I go on vacation, should I record beautiful places? I mean, if you want to, sure. Martin Roa, will my boy Stephen Lawson have his awesome I Am Optimus Prime speech? Could be. Alright. So Q4 2021, first teaser trailer planned. Stressing that, planned. And we're planning, if everything goes well, that in Q2 2022, so we're talking like years ahead. So now you kind of see the scope of this movie, how much time it will be. We're planning to have the official trailer. So the very first, like, this will be when we finally can tell you more about the story. So like the teaser trailer will tease, obviously that's in the name, and the official trailer will be like the first time you kind of get some glimpses into the story, and it's a full-length trailer. We're hoping to bring you that in Q2 2022. Yeah, that's again like Q3 2022. I just put trailer 2. That's just a marker I set somewhere around that time. And yeah, maybe there are more trailers, maybe less. This is just like a rough pattern of where we're heading. And there you go also, that's the last thing I'm gonna say. Q1 2023, as of right now, we're planning to release the movie to you all. So Q1 2023 will be, hopefully, the release of the movie to all of you on YouTube, on our channel, the one you are right now. Q1 2023. So guys, that is the plan. That is the plan for Transformers Rise of Unicron, looking ahead into the future. The rough plan, of course. Alright. And now one more thing. How long are we streaming already? 1.5 hours. Wow. Amit, I think you brought something with you here.
Yes, I did.
So I think a lot of people will freak out when they see this, because I think you've seen it, right? You've seen how many people were asking for it.
Yeah, I did, and I was like, I hope this looks good. I hope everyone likes it now.
I think they will, guys. This is probably gonna.
Don't kill me.
This is gonna be probably the biggest reveal out of all. And I'm not trying to hype it up, but I know how many people have been asking. People just writing, yep, it's Cliff. Mirage. Well, we'll finally not only show you a render of a model, a new one, we're gonna show you guys and announce and reveal a new character that you all have been waiting for. So yeah, Amit, you know what? I'll show it. You tell us what you did on the model, how long it took for you, right? And you just talk for a second. And here we go, guys. Here is the reveal. There you go. And I'll be silent for now.
And I'm just waiting for it to show up on screen because it's not showing up for me.
There's some delay probably.
There we go. Alright, so yeah, Dino Mirage, he's here. Stop asking. Sorry, that was rude. So basically, when I found out like he's coming back, I thought, well, he's a fan favorite. Let's try and make him look good. So I didn't really do much to make him look that different because he had so little screen time in the original movie. I thought just stay true to it so we can see more of this design.
Yeah.
This took me like 2-3 hours to do, which probably sounds unthinkable, but
yeah,
the hard part was The hardest part was trying to get the windows looking right, but I think they look good.
They look.
Uh,
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Daniel, have you taken a look already at the model? I mean, just take a look at it. I mean, I think it's. I mean, I say this with every model you do, but they look like in the movie. I mean, just look at this. Let the feedback. Let the people talk. I mean, everyone excited. Yes, we knew. I knew. I think everyone knew that you were excited to see that finally revealed. Dino is back. Yes. Mirage is here. I mean, it looks amazing, and this is probably also like with dust fully on, right?
Yeah, dust fully on.
Mm-hmm. Like is that this dust engine, or I don't know? Like again, I have no idea about how this works. But
it's an image text. It is just an image texture, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing fancy going on.
Okay,
It's just
yeah.
a lot of nose trying to sort out the metallicness of it, trying to get the roughness, just to make. Takes a lot of like different textures and stuff to try and get it to look like dust. But once I got Prime done, really it was simple to get the rest of the dust on, because it was just using that node tree and adjusting it for the character.
Mm-hmm.
One day I will do a render of every character that we have announced right now and show you guys, so you can like see what everyone looks like
Yeah.
next to each other.
Exactly. As soon as we're done with them, yeah, we're working on a lot of them. Even though we've revealed, like, I mean, Shockwave, we kinda revealed. I mean, you saw his head, his head portion, and that wasn't even fully done. But you'll see the full render surely. But and Dino, of course. But we're still working on a lot of characters already now, and in like the background. I mean, you know it, Emmett, of course. Probably Ethan is in contact with you about the models he's working on.
Yeah, I've seen them. They are insane, and I'm sure everyone will love them when you see them.
I agree, definitely. And again, I mean, I heard from Sakurko. I think, shit, I almost said it. Damn, it almost slipped out. No, he's working also on one Autobot. I can say that you're all probably looking forward to. How many Autobots are gonna be in the movie? You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, I'd love to see the Wreckers come back. Yeah. So there will be an audition for Dino. Yes. As of now, you can all audition for Dino if you want to, of course. And if you're asking which voice, as we're doing the sequel to The Last Night Babers voice, so the Italian accent is preferred, or needed actually. Sideswipe is probably dead. People are asking for Sideswipe now. Guys, you never stop, right? I thought most questions will be cleared now. Exactly.
You know, I've seen a Sideswipe model going around, so maybe.
Who knows, right? We
Watch the movie and find out.
Yeah, once it comes out. Exactly, once it comes out, watch and find out. So, I know he's been waiting endlessly, so let's let another one join. I don't know if you also want to join, Brandon, but Subpar and Brandon, feel free to join if you want to. And we're gonna have a little talk, and you guys, I opened the room up again for all the questions. I'm gonna answer some questions. You can also, of course, at Emmett, at Daniel, at Subpar as soon as he's here, at Brandon if he comes. Maybe he comes. Brandon is making the emoji. Maybe he will come. Are there gonna be auditions for any of the other Dinobots? We'll see, Brandon. We're not sure about that yet.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Welcome to the stream.
There we go. Hi. How to do?
Really good, really good. And you?
Get this door closed. Obey me. There we go.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our Megatron, Subpar.
All right. So I'm in my recording setup, so I can't see anything on the screens at all.
Yeah.
So if anyone asks me anything, I'm relying on you three to relay them to me because I can't see. It's just pitch black in here.
All right, we will absolutely.
All right. Well, how do you do? This was an interesting stream to sit back and watch while I'm waiting for my 5.1 or 7.1 version of Revenge of the Fallen to load up on Audacity, so I can split it up into little bitty pieces.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
I finally discovered the power of music ripping.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've only had to utilize that power for rescores, which I love to do. I love to do rescores.
Conmon, you're asking, are we gonna have more focus on Decepticons and Autobots? Absolutely. This will be finally a movie where it's called Transformers and it will be about Transformers.
Oh god.
So that'll happen.
Oh god, you know what you should do? You know what you should do for like an April Fool's thing? Is you should do like a Kiss Players trailer. Like make it look like we're doing like Transformers 6 is being rebranded for Kiss Players. Just to screw with people.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you know, next Valentine's Day, the power of love triumphs over special boundaries. You know,
I see Daniel likes the
love
idea.
you, Miko.
Have a yaoi anime version that we
Yeah, like you hear
someday.
Lawson and apologies, I don't do an Optimus voice, I refuse to, but I'll do like a Optimus style one. It's like, Miko, I love you. I can't live without you. And then Megatron's like that 50 Shades of Grey type. Spank me harder. Pinch me. Choke me, daddy.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Good.
Make me feel good.
Oh god.
Exactly, kind of like that.
For anyone that was watching this because they wanted info, I'm so sorry. We've now got this is now an anime dub version.
Sorry, I had to. It hit the idea hit me like Megatron's in like this really abusive S&M relationship, and Optimus is in like this, you know, love story straight out of the Notebook. It's just the parallels are endless. Yeah.
I love you, Megatron-san. Uwu.
I love you too. You may kiss my feet.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I am so sorry for the stereotype voice.
Funny.
I never get to show that voice off because no one ever wants me to use it for a project ever. You know,
Yeah.
it is very offensive.
Someone's writing we need a Megatron solo movie. Yeah.
Yes, I concur. I haven't warmed up at all today, so if my voice is even a little bit off, that's why.
That's...
it's not off.
No, I wouldn't say it's off now.
Well, my voice is really unpredictable. Because, some days, you know, I'll be able to do like a David K voice, and then other days I can't. You know, it's...
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's literally what David K described as the Shakespearean aspect of Megatron. Yes, no, yes, no. That's how my throat operates. It's like some days you want to do it? Never. You want to do it? Sure, why not? That sounds fun.
Oh, Stephen Lawson is in the chat. Hey. Hey there.
Oh, my buddy boy. Yes. My own personal Peter Cullen. Wherever I go, he follows, and whenever he goes, I follow sometimes.
Yeah.
He's been doing this a lot longer than me.
Yeah, Stephen loves your idea for the Kiss trailer.
Kiss Players.
He's asking if we have a runtime plan for the film. Well, not exactly yet. Still until the
And
script.
someone actually asked for an extended cut earlier in the chat. Someone asked, "Is there going to be an extended cut?" Well, if the movie's like 3 hours and 30 minutes, why would we need an extended cut? It's like a borderline mini series at that point.
Yeah.
Pray
Divide it
for us
up
if
into
it
chunks.
gets to 3 hours. Pray for us, please.
Yeah, get the Lord of the Rings like version of Transformers 6.
Oh my god, yes.
No,
you
we're gonna
gotta-
release. No, we're gonna release a bare bones version that barely functions, and then we're gonna release another one on
No,
the streaming service as a mini series.
No,
That's
it's
what we're
like
gonna
you're
do.
watching the movie. Like you're watching the movie, and then all of a sudden it just cuts to black, and it says, "Switch to video 2 to continue the journey." Which is what
We-
one of the Rings movies does. If you watch the Blu-rays or the
Yeah.
DVDs, it'll literally just stop in the middle of the movie and just say, "Switch to disc 2." Why couldn't you just stuff it into one disc? Why do I need this other one? And then
Release
two
a
others of
Snyder cut,
worthless
why not?
stuff each-
Mega,
Like, yeah, at least Snyder Cut did it right. Snyder Cut just decided, screw it. There's so much crap we're stuffing in here. We might as well just divide it up into pieces.
We just
But there's no way on God's earth we're going to get people to sit down for a 5-hour movie.
someone's
yeah,
asking.
Sideswipe's only gonna appear in the Snyder cut. You need to watch that version to see him.
Exactly. Mega Nemesis, you have a question? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yes, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, sure. Transformers: Rise of Unicron Ultimate Edition, yeah.
Which is my question for you, actually, David. All the promo shots for this thing called the Transformers 7.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I understand it's because Bumblebee 6 was under the the rough name or the placeholder name was Transformers 6, but since it's not part of the Bayverse, so it doesn't really count as Transformers 6. So technically this is Transformers 6, not 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's
just to kinda clear up
6.5.
the confusion.
5.5.
It's 5.5. Meanwhile, this whole time we were building up to the Kiss Players movie. This is just a segue.
Exactly.
Unicron's ultimate plan was to create a live-action version of Kiss Players, where humans can inhabit exosuits to sleep with their Autobot couple.
Oh wow, we will have a lot of people of the team in there. I see Brandon and Mega Nemesis also will join in on the party.
Well, you shouldn't have said the more the merrier, because the people took that as a challenge.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, welcome Mega
Hello.
Nemesis. Yeah, hello there.
Wait. People,
No.
he said anyone can join! Literally, everyone pour into the chat!
Exactly.
Oh, man.
I see it already.
Seriously.
Hey guys.
Hello there.
I don't know who just joined.
Drift is also here.
I don't know who just joined. Drift and who?
Mega Nemesis.
Drift and Mega Nemesis.
Yes, Mega Nemesis.
Like I said, I'm in a black closet right now. I can't see crap. Except for like the little light on my microphone that lets me know where the front of it is.
Oh, Omni, you're watching on your phone and your TV. Awesome. Omni is also, by the way, voice actor for the movie. Yeah. So,
Not a question about the movie, but there's someone that asked, what is your favourite Transformers figures you own?
my favorite. Well, maybe the most obvious one is the one I just got, the MPM Starscream, but my favorite one, like memory-wise, my favorite one. I really like the Revenge of the Fallen's 2D series Megatron. I really like that one.
Yeah, I actually am one of the few that actually likes Revenge of the Fallen's look over some of the look. You know.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I agree. I really like this look in the Revenge of the Fallen.
And by the way, something you mentioned earlier, David, where you talk about the different versions of Megatron, and you said Galvatron technically doesn't count as a fight. I beg to differ, because it actually has a really cool story function for the Optimus Megatron story. Because if you notice, earlier in the fight, Optimus just tried to take out Galvatron like it was a regular Decepticon. Yeah, he's just doing the classic, like, I'm just going to pull out this wrist blade, I'm going to stab him in the chest. Oh, that didn't work. And then, he's taunting him, like he's thinking he's going in for the kill shot. Then as soon as we get That is why I have no fear. As soon as he says that, you notice Optimus kind of picks up the pace as far as the fight goes, going so far as to like grab him by the head and bash it into the
Yeah.
pavement.
Cement.
Almost like he's realizing that this is Megatron and not just another drone, and almost like he's fighting out of fear
Yeah.
instead of like fighting a regular Decepticon. And even then, later on in the film, when he says, "I sensed the presence of Megatron," so it even back ups what I just said as far as him fighting out of desperation, like trying to nip it in the bud right then and there to
And then
make
he
sure
just
this
turns back
doesn't
into
go
Megatron
back.
and no one talks about it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think actually the Galvatron fight is the best fight between the two of them. I mean, and I like, I like the story reason for why Megatron died in Dark of the Moon, because if you don't know, if you pay very close attention, when Optimus throws the Energon axe at Megatron, you can actually see Megatron go to shoot him, but the gun jams. You can see a little spark come from the barrel of the gun. So literally the
Wait,
gun
seriously?
is what killed Megatron. Yeah, seriously. If you watch it very closely, you can see it go like like it actually like jams on him, which leads to the axe going into his chest. So he was actually faster with the reflexes than Optimus was. He actually would have gotten Optimus before the axe hit him until it jammed.
Yeah, I think I heard about that. Yeah.
Megatron only lost that fight because of a faulty weapon.
Well, that sucks even more.
Oh yeah, but I love the story reason too, because he says, "Who would you be without me, Prime?" 4 tells us exactly what he would be. He would just be another alien.
Yeah.
He'd just be another thing for the humans to hunt down and destroy. Because even that's also something that happened in Revenge of the Fallen, when Optimus says, "What if we leave and you're wrong?" 3 and 4 back up what 2 started.
Yeah.
Because in number 3, the Autobots leave. What happens? The Decepticons just take over anyways. The Autobots really didn't matter. The Decepticons weren't coming there because of the Autobots, which is what the government was thinking. They were coming there because of the artifacts that the Fallen was sending them after.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's 3 with Megatron's plan to, bring Cybertron to Earth and
The humans rebuild.
I think you're giving a bit more
Yeah.
thought than the actual
That
movie
part
makers
makes
did.
no
Though.
That could be. Yeah, I also think that.
But yeah.
Or
And
they could have just thought, Optimus Prime killing him like that is pretty cool, and those sparks.
I gotta say one
Throw that
thing to everyone. I gotta say one thing to all these people asking about Lockdown. He's not a Decepticon.
He's a
People keep
mercenary.
talking about him like he's not a Decepticon. He's a bounty hunter. The movie explicitly states he hates the Autobots and Decepticons. He calls them little children that are just fighting and bickering, and he has to constantly clean up their mess. So why in the world would he join the Decepticons and serve Megatron? If anything, he would kill Megatron and take that nice little shiny fusion cannon of his and just mount it on himself.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying, "Is Lockdown gonna join the Decepticons? Is Lockdown gonna..." No! That makes no story sense for that to happen. He's not a Decepticon. He's not just gonna wake up, back from the dead like, "Well, I guess I'll join you."
Yeah.
Saved
Question
my life,
for Lockdown. Was Quintessa the one that paid him to get Prime?
Well, it's kind of a retcon, isn't it? Because we did see some Quintessons, and they were weird, slimy alien things in Age of Extinction.
I got my own little suggestion about that David knows. I'm not gonna say it in case he wants to go with it, but it works. That's all I'll say. It worked.
I want to hear your logic sense of this.
I can't say it on stream because if David decides, "You know what, that idea is actually really good, we'll put that in the movie," then guess what? I just spoiled it for 40 plus people.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'd really rather not.
Hey, David, I kind of had to scrap the Cliffjumper design that I was working on. I thought it looked a little too much like Shadows. Cliff Jumper. So, by any chance, is there like a certain deadline I need to get that design done by, or no?
No, like there's again, I think I mentioned it in the stream, like the concept phase we're planning for it to be way longer now, so there's no stress. No stress at
Okay.
all for you. No.
Thank you, because I just like took a simple look at it and I was like, oh crap, this looks too much like Shadows. I can't do that, or else you might think that I'm copying her. So
Oh my god,
I
I'm
had
just seeing. Sorry, I just see all the people here. Yeah, go ahead.
Salutations to my fellow team members.
Hello, Martini, also here, the voice of
Hey,
Blackout.
Martini, long time no see.
Yes. I just got
But,
my
yeah, I
new
kinda-
microphone.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
There's some issues I have with the new micro earbuds I'm using. They're Bluetooth, so that means I can't connect them to my phone, which
Okay.
requires to be connected to my phone in order to access the studio that I do the voice lines on.
Mhm.
So that sucks.
Hey, David,
Yeah.
I want to DM
I
you a
actually have a
question because I'm not gonna.
so-
I want to DM you a question,
Mhm.
and I want to ask that, just to make sure that asking this won't spoil any of your actual plans for the future. So just look at your DMs and let me know when I come back what your answer is.
Yep. Yep.
I actually have a question. So,
Yeah.
so how did you develop your Megatron voice? Or is it just out of the blue?
I'm not sure if Subpar is here right now. He said he'll be back in a second.
Oh, my bad.
All right, I'm back. I just DM'd it
Ah,
to you.
there we go. Now you can ask it again.
All right. So, how did
I
you
cannot
develop
ask
your
it?
Megatron voice? Or was it just out of the blue?
Hold up, time out on that question, David. What did you say?
No, he has a question for you, and then I'll answer it to you.
Okay, all right. So your question about my Megatron voice, can you ask it again, please?
How did you develop the Megatron voice? Or was it just like out of nowhere?
Many years of practice, my friend. Seriously, how I learn voices like this is I listen to the movies and I pick up on certain scenes and I just kind of repeat them over and over and over again, and I practice and practice and practice. Like, for example, if I were trying to learn Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen, and again, pardon me if the voice is off, I didn't practice this, but like I would practice, say, I can't even rely on you to swat a simple insect. One insect among 7 billion! Shut up! You know, I would do something like that. You know,
Wow.
then we will force them to find him for us. It's time for the world to know of our presence. No more disguises, no mercy. You know, I would just kind of do the scene over and over and over and over again. And then I'd do another scene, and it would allow me to kind of evolve the voice. Like, I didn't practice Welker's voice from the movies until I had both films to really kind of evolve it. Like, I did have Galvatron, which is, you know, climb, surround them. I had scenes like that, but I also needed more lines to practice, because he doesn't have a lot of lines in Age of Extinction, you know? We shall meet again, Prime. I am reborn. You know, I had scenes like that, but there weren't enough of those. So I waited till the last night came out, the dumpster fire that it was, and I learned a few other things about what Welker does for the movies. He slips into Soundwave every now and then. Like, in that scene in the desert, he starts off with, "Do I know you, human?" You know, he starts off with that Soundwave, "Do I?" You know, he starts off really low and rumbly, and then kind of works his way into it. And then sometimes he'll, you know, and then like for like the word beautiful, you know, "The ship is coming. It is beautiful." He kind of does like an R sound. He says beautiful,
Yeah.
which kind of which he used to growl.
So basically he just fluctuates between Soundwave towards the Megatron voice a little bit, like I don't know how to describe it, but he basically fluctuates between the two. When he's
He
doing
didn't do it
Megatron.
so much in Age of Extinction, which if you watch the video I did with Last
up here.
Prime, I did Galvatron. You know, I did the whole "My brothers, today I grant you your freedom, and from now on." And I actually, instead of just doing "You are commanded," I decided to give it a little bit of a TLK edge and go, "You are commanded by me." I decided to kind of slip into the sound wave a little bit for that one line, you know, and just kind of give it that little edge. But in the last night, he definitely gravitates a lot towards Soundwave, especially for like the one Cybertronian line he has in the movie, which is he actually says it like that. He doesn't say it like Megatron. He says it in that soft Soundwave voice. So, yeah, and yes, I know a few bits of the Cybertronian spoken in the films, like. I know what Optimus said, you know, to Grimlock. He says, Optimus says, "Force temet mas nitoroi nakwa." You know, that's what he says.
Oh wow,
And then, you know,
you actually memorized that. Holy crap.
yeah, he goes, "Force temet mas nitoroi nakwa."
Yeah, I don't know.
And you have no idea how long it took me to learn that. I actually spent hours just listening to that over and over and over and over and over again.
I can imagine.
And that's actually how I learn, you know, whole speeches. I listen to previously spoken ones because I can't just read something and memorize it over and over and over again. I have to speak it or hear it.
I'm back.
That's how I learned the V for Vendetta, you know, V speech. You know, the one where he uses, like, I think it's 46 or 47 different V words in, like, a paragraph. Just to kind of introduce his moniker of V. I spent, like, a week listening to that scene over and over and over again to get it right. You know, and then again for like another speech that I love is the American Psycho Huey Lewis in the News speech.
Yeah.
You like Huey Lewis? Their early work was a little too new wave for my taste. That scene, I know that whole bit, word for word, the whole thing. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's how I learned. You know, so that's when people ask me, "Can you do this Megatron voice?" I have to take time to think about, okay, what line do I think would best showcase it that's familiar enough? And then someone will be like, "Oh, I know that line. You did it really good." You know, I got to figure that out. Because like people, if I do Hugo Weaving, someone will probably want, you know, "Where is the cube? You fail me yet again, Starscream. Get them!" You know, they want lines like that. And then if I say, you know, "Can you do Starscream?" Okay, which one do you want? Do one from Dark of the Moon. Okay, so from the 3 scenes I have to choose from, I mean, of course he has locusts. You know, we have that one line, but people would probably want, "What a treat, you and me alone. You can't hide, boy." I just love it when your little insect feet try to run. People love that line.
Incredible. Yeah, incredible.
I'm sorry if I blew your eardrums out.
No, it's fine. I think it didn't.
No, it's alright.
My master set a brilliant scheme, so when Sentinel left Cybertron, it was to defect. So he is now your partner, master. So impressive.
Anyone notice he is such a suck up in that movie?
Yeah.
He just sucks up to Megatron the whole time. It was that one
Starscream
bit.
stamping confirmed.
Yeah.
Lord Megatron, may I have the feet pics?
Exactly. I just want to quickly cut in and answer some questions I'm seeing here. Did someone ask a question in the voice chat? I heard something.
No, I want to say something.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
I want to say that I have to go AFK for some minutes.
Oh, sure.
Back soon.
Sure, no worries. See you in a bit. Alright, so the questions I wanted to say is, someone's writing, "Hey David, is Hot Rod going to become Rodimus Prime?" I cannot tell you whether he's in or, you know. I'm sorry.
Didn't you say no story questions could be answered like that? I thought you made that clear.
Yeah, I understand people want to know. Will the Matrix of Leadership be making a return? I cannot tell you. Can it? Is Quintessa coming back? Yes, that's what I can tell you. It happened in Transformers: The
I
Last.
don't see why would Rodimus become a Prime, especially in this like movie.
Yeah.
Like he was barely just introduced to us out of nowhere. Like it wouldn't make sense for him to become a Prime. I see that role going to Bumblebee, but anyone else besides him, it wouldn't make sense.
Yes, I'm Bumblebee.
Yeah.
To
I
Bumblebee.
have another
Imagine
question.
having a
Bumblebee.
French. Imagine having a French Rodimus Prime with a Napoleon complex.
Oh yeah.
Roll out.
Hot,
Unless all of a
hot.
sudden he
What
just
the-
gains an
Transform
American
and
accent
roll out.
as he
I'm so
becomes
sorry.
Rodimus.
That is incredibly racist.
David, I have another question
Yeah,
for
like-
you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be canceled on Twitter. Sorry.
What was it? Yeah, someone had a question. I heard it.
Will Optimus Prime be in the movie?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm afraid we can't answer that.
Yeah, I'm afraid
Oh, darn.
we can't. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
wow.
How long? What planet will we be seeing most of the times? The Cybertron or Earth on during this movie?
Even that I can't. I don't want to tell. I mean, I think it's obvious, but
This isn't the answer, but if you said Earth, everyone would just be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like Cybertron is now part of Earth, sort of.
yeah. I mean, sort of. Yeah.
Kind of.
Exactly, kind of like that.
Did somebody just record that?
I have no idea.
just that loud, like, fan scream.
Yeah.
Oh damn. I
Like
will-
I know
I
that.
am blowing,
I already know that
I am
this
blowing
is.
everyone's eardrums out. I am so sorry.
Where is Daniel? Daniel will return any minute. He said he's gone for a second. Also, if you can, where would you go to join the... where would you go to join the stream? I don't know what you mean, Movie God. Also, if you can, where would you go to join the stream? I do not know what you mean exactly.
He's asking if they can join the
I
stream.
see. No, I'm sorry. That would absolutely explode the limit. If everyone join in, it'll be chaos.
Sorry. VIP access only.
Yeah.
We in the White House now, boys.
Leave us alone. We're going to...
And in the
sorry,
Oval
guys.
Office, only permitted members are allowed to set foot in such.
We are high class. We don't allow you.
You know what I found really curious about during the last night production? So I was looking over some of the concept art, and what surprised me is they were going to involve Optimus Primal somehow for the fifth movie.
Sorry, what do you mean? I didn't fully hear it.
So there was a concept art for Transformers 5. They were somehow going to involve Optimus Primal.
Really? I didn't even know.
I'm not sure if any of you guys have seen the concept art. Maybe some of you
I think
may
I
know
have.
what I'm talking about. It's like a gorilla with an Optimus Prime looking head.
Face.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
I've seen it.
know. But
I was quite surprised. Like, how are they going to involve him in the fifth movie?
yeah.
But I guess it never came to be since it was only concept art. Maybe it was scrapped earlier during production. So I was curious on that.
Just reading the question. Someone's saying, to the movie god, we could maybe next time, because we're planning to do like that's also one thing. Thank you for writing this comment, because I forgot to say that. We're planning like the updates, like something like the Christmas update. You're getting normally monthly. We're planning to do that monthly for you guys. And stuff like this, like live streams, like Q&A live streams. We're also planning to do this like monthly-ish, if you know what I mean. So maybe next time we can like put a selected amount of viewers in there. Yeah.
So I got it. So there were two things directed at me. One said your Megatron sounds like Welker and Weaving. funny you mentioned that, because in the Darkness Within Transformers series I'm in, it is indeed a mixture of actually 3 voices, but primarily those 2. I do Welker for when he gets angry, Weaving for when he's kind of like at ease, and a small touch of Tata Shore when he shouts.
Interesting.
And then another question was, can he do Quagmire from Family Guy? So I'll do my best. How old are you, sweetie? 16? 18, huh? Mom? I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity. That's the best I can do for you, buddy. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm just reading through the questions. What do we have still? It's crazy. Still,
Someone said in the chat, Con106, said, well, Subpar is doing Megatron and Starscream, I think. Based on what I was just doing. With
could be true, yeah.
I mean, hey,
Is Mega Scream.
Oh, wait a second. I just saw that. Emmett. Oh, did Emmett get kicked?
I don't. So here's a question I have for Drift. Will this possibly I know it probably won't happen, but will this probably touch on his Decepticon backstory a little bit? Because the Bayverse has confirmed that he was once Deadlock in this universe. By any chance, do you plan on touching on that a little bit, or not really?
Sorry, I just was writing Emmett for a second. Could you please repeat that?
So, the question for Drift that I had was, will this touch a little bit on his Decepticon background as Deadlock? Because the Bayverse has confirmed that he was once Deadlock before he became Drift in this.
Okay. Well, story-wise again. I'm sorry.
Subpar reminds me of Jobby. Primal intensifies. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, I mean,
Jobby's a funny guy. I'm not a follower of his, but I've seen a few of his videos, and the primal scream that he does sometimes is pretty freaking hilarious.
Like the Bajabi or something like that.
Yeah, like well, Jobby the Hog, he has like this I don't know what it is, but it's almost like a mating call joke that he does sometimes. I can't mimic it, but like it's this really shrill scream he does every now and then.
I think I know what you mean.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's so freaking hilarious. He'll just go from like, oh, this toy is so good. I can't do it. He'll just start doing this moan scream, just I think he did it for the David K. Beast Wars video he did with the Masterpiece figure or whatever. I don't collect toys, so if I get a toy code wrong, sue me. I have two things.
Oh god, I can't do that.
I think I can. I think I can give it a shot. It wasn't like
I had to do it a few more times. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
that was so loud. Oh my.
I can see. I actually got my phone, so the stream's in front of me, and I'm getting like this delayed response of David like wincing.
That was a bit too loud for my taste. Yeah.
David, we apologize if we might have broke your ears.
everyone's
fine.
ears are no bleeding.
I didn't know I could bleed from my ears. I had no idea.
Don't worry, we'll just pass some earplugs around.
Someone post this
Keep
recording
your
in
ears open.
Discord. How about no? How about no? No, zip it. This is you zipping it. This is you closing your mouth and shushing.
Yeah, I thought Bumblebee was the child one.
No.
Apparently he's
I
not
may be
alone.
21, but I am 14 at heart. You can't tell me otherwise.
And I'm 14.
Daniel's dead. Yes,
mind.
you heard the whole horrible, Quagmire and Jobby impressions from the other room. Like, well, I guess
Yeah.
and I end it.
Let me just not.
He
Yeah.
just made the
Actually,
biggest
good as
I'm a head out in Transformers community.
Exactly.
Well, time to become a Star Wars fan. Time to go
There's
join the
always the
Marvel and Star
Mandalorian.
Wars community.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
So
Hello
I've
there.
been going through all of his voices. Dude, you have no idea the voices I've done. I was literally in a call like 2 years ago, and I ran through a gambit of like 16 voices. I can't even tell you what they all were. I did like 16 different impressions, and I honestly I couldn't tell you what they all were. I did like I did Mr. Mackey from South Park. Oh, it's bad. And drugs are bad. You shouldn't do drugs. Those are bad. No, Mister, I won't pollute. It's
There's a-
easy.
Right. I mean, I maybe will put you on the spot here right now, but Drift,
Yeah.
how about you reveal your voice to everyone as Drift?
Ooh.
Wait, what? What's the question?
If you could do the voice for Drift. So people
Okay,
finally
Drift.
can hear it
Yeah,
because
I
they
can do
haven't
it, okay.
yet.
Do it. Make
So
this
that the people
happen.
get some...
Okay.
Let, let's give it to them.
I want some silence, please. At last, there's hope after all. We've heard you warn. We've been waiting. Hound, find your inner compass. Loyalty's a butterflower in the winds of fear and temptation.
What the hell are you saying?
Wow.
It's a haiku. Stance.
Pipe down for a
DPT.
double grenade down your throat. Oh, please pull it. Please do it.
Sensei, radio fate I know. Bumblebee has held command despite complete and total lack of anything resembling warrior discipline. He's like a child. He brings a
Just talk
shame.
about kick your ass.
He's like it's
Not us. Among a
Here's
lone
right.
sage who sees through your puppy dog eyes act. It's beneath you.
Yes, fine me. I've been waiting for them to dispatch each other so I could take over. Just me.
Well,
everything to me.
I have to go.
No worries. Absolutely.
Dan
Not.
200.
Toodaloo.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my drift voice.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
actually do like your drift voice. I really do.
I just well.
Thanks,
It's very good.
That's
David,
really
you
good.
cameo in the
that
movie.
means a lot.
Yes, I will
means a
drop
lot.
kick him over Stonehenge.
Actually, we're talking about that the other day, and we feel that he should have a cameo similar to that of Michael Bay in the 2007 movie.
Oh, you mean like me?
Yeah,
Can
You
you
we
would-
were talking
Can
about
Megatron
that.
like
I remember
please
that
flick him
conversation.
across? I don't know, a big ass field.
Exactly, like flick me, yeah. Okay, we'll see, yeah. Maybe I'll find a way to put him
Dude,
in
like
a
I just pick him up by the scruff of his neck, and, human trash, and I just drop him and kick him with my knee.
We'll see.
And,
yeah.
and that would be the perfect moment to add the Wilhelm scream. And
Hey guys,
we're
I
a
have to go.
Hollywood movie.
Take care.
All right, take care.
Good night. What if what if we did like an outtakes thing where I replace Drift's voice, but I do it like this. I just do very racist voice. Just like the I'm sorry if I've offended you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should have a. There should be a subcategory of like a playlist, and it's called Transformers Messing Around, and it's just like our voices saying
It's just
random
me
and stupid
acting
stuff.
like I've gotten high and drunk.
Oh,
at the exact
oh,
same
wait,
time.
guys.
Oh please!
Wait,
And I can,
guys.
like-
Sorry, guys. Can I please interrupt you guys because just something got brought to my attention. I think Emmett's in here. Please calm down. Let's everyone calm down in the voice acting chat. I just saw it. Just want to say that for Emmett here because I see him being a bit angry at
Yeah,
someone.
sorry, I'm just getting a bit angry.
No, I fully understand it, my friend.
I'm hungry.
What I wanted, see, Daniel's alive. No, Andy's calling it. No, what I wanted to say is, guys, is for some people, because I heard this also before. Some said like Optimus render a paint job is a bit lazy or something. Guys, do you know how much work goes into that? Like, do you know when you say that? Just that you know, right? It's 7 to 9 hours straight work through that this was able to be created. So, and even then, yeah, maybe we'll change some things. It's not like it's a definite, this is how it will be, you know what I mean? That's normal for movie production, that something changes maybe during that. But maybe you know what I mean? Be a bit respectful of the work that goes into this.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Lost my
fully
temper.
fine. I understand why you had that outburst. Just want to clarify that.
And like, the artworks are the only thing getting some hate. Like Lawson and I have been getting some flack from people on Laszlo's channel.
Really?
And yeah, someone said, "Man, Megatron sounds janky.
Really?
You have a chance."
Damn.
I mean, like someone said, sorry, let me do this like this.
I knew you couldn't get a proper Peter Collins voice.
I even saw that comment. I saw that
I
comment.
think I saw it coming as well.
God, just these people, man. Like, do they not realize we don't work for a union? Therefore, we can do it. Colin Welker, they can't. They work for a voice acting union, which means that the work they do has to be union work.
Yeah. Exactly. But again, we're not gonna hate on it because people, yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I don't like, the one guy I've, told you my concerns over, and a few others people.
Yeah.
I don't, I just,
Yeah,
it just, he's really rough, that's just me personally, So, hold up here. Someone says, I have a big question for Subpar. Go ahead. I'm watching the stream now. I have my phone in here so I can see any questions y'all throw at me.
Yeah, guys, if you have any question left, this is the last chance this year. Because otherwise, yeah. Because this will... Because this,
You'll never hear from us.
because we'll probably stream around 15 minutes, 20 maybe, and then... Just so you know, so if you have any questions... At the crew, they're all here, by the way. I heard, one of our composers wants to come in. Who was it again? I think it was Skywalker 123. Yeah, go in for the last 20 minutes. Skywalker, yeah.
Skywalker's apprentice.
Daniel's just looking like, what have I missed? Daniel, people were concerned that you were dead. Because you were gone for so long.
Okay, so, this person's clever. He's sneaky. So, his big question for me is, since Quintessa seduced Optimus, did Quintessa seduce you and make your face red?
Oh.
You sneaky boy. You're a Decepticon in the making, that's what you are.
You're a sneaky boy.
You know I respect you, but please, don't simp. Simping is bad, my lord.
I am no simp. I am a Chad. The chattiest of Chads. The chattiest Chad that ever chatted.
The Decepticons are Lord Chad's faction in the multiverse.
Exactly. What do we have here?
I wouldn't go saying all of that, but I think you all are okay. Bunch of sissies.
You puny Autobot.
Oh, excuse me.
He's definitely using voice mod.
Do you want me to beat you in Yu-Gi-Oh?
I mean,
He's got voice mod. He's using
maybe.
voice mod.
Yeah, but it's for the chorus and a little bit of pitch. It's not that much actually.
I know.
I do admit
I
it.
have voice
I'm
mod
not
too.
denying
I
it.
rarely use it, but I don't use voice mod for any of my voiceover work at all.
Yeah, it's
I
just
just
for
go on,
the chorus.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know what an interesting idea you could do with voice mod that would allow you to use the effect, but also allow you to record properly is record the line normally and like on Audacity or whatever, and then you could record with voice mod and kind of try to match the pace so that you can do this weird but interesting effect of having it's the same voice, but like one's an effect, but since it's recorded differently, it will add an extra sound to it.
He's
what I mean.
right.
It's hard to
No.
explain.
I think each built-in effect of voice mod has like a splitter. So like it has a mixer, by the way.
No,
It has a mixer.
no. I don't mean like that. I'm saying like record it once clean and then record it again running it through voice mod. When people record the lines of twice. Like for example, I did a thing a while back. I can't remember what it was, but I recorded. I know what it was. It was Nightmarian. It was a Nightmarian voice test for Five Nights at Freddy's. It was just a random thing I uploaded where I did
One like this.
and then one like this. So I did 2 of them, and they kind of worked with each other, kind of in tandem, even though they were 2 very different things. They kind of blended and created something that was incredibly unnatural. So that's what I'm suggesting. You know, you try recording it once and then memorize how you said it in the clean take, and then speak it exactly like that, but through voice mod, and then it'll create kind of this more unnatural sound. If you know what I mean. You'll know. Just try, and then maybe my point will be made, because I can't vocalize it because it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
In layman's
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it. I like the idea. Sounds cool. I'm gonna try.
Unicron gonna make Galvatron again? No. That is counterproductive.
No Galvatron.
God, maybe Megatron's like part woman. He can't make his mind up. You know, he's just like, should I wear this or should I wear this? You want this one, but I like this one more. You know, like,
Oh Lord.
I live with a mom and a sister, and they both are indecisive like this. So this isn't a sexist statement. It's the truth.
Everything's different. No, I'm not gonna lie. I used to live with my mom and my sister. I had a little brother though, but even then.
I don't have that. I have just a sister. I am the lone male sibling.
I live with all my family, not because I'm like lazy, just 'cause I can't go anywhere else, can I?
Man, try being the oldest sibling. It's not fun.
On the ground, por favor, and stay there.
He's in a bad mood. He's not talking to nobody today.
Alright, let me just quickly, for the end, let me just get some questions. Is Megatron gonna still have that red face mark?
The picture was right there. The mark is clearly there.
Yeah,
Now, hold on. We may not know. We may change or vanish. Ooh.
You've been bamboozled.
Going all Cheshire Cat on us. Is it over here or is it over there or is it somewhere in between? Or nowhere at all?
Maybe, yeah.
I doubt it. You must smoke this good kush.
Oh Lord. Next question before this goes too far.
Yeah, you boy Astro, David, can you give me a chance for Dino? Yeah, you can. It's free still. The role opens right now, so go into the Discord group, do an audition, and send it in the casting room, and I'll listen to it. Maybe you'll get picked.
Audition and find out. See if you got it.
Exactly. I mean, Omni already wrote it.
Discord link's in the description if you guys don't know.
Yeah, I think it's also pinned. I think in the chat.
Please don't come in here on a sugar high.
How long is the movie gonna be? Well, we'll see. It's not fixed yet. He looks bad as with Red Mom.
Oh, I remember hearing this
bring
part
up
of
the time again. Don't bring
Just
up how
have
long
to
it's gonna
find
be.
out.
We took the first.
My personal opinion, I think the movie needs to be at least 3 hours long. to give us a nice wide berth, because there's a lot of stuff that the last night did with no explanation at all.
Yeah.
It needs to kind of be, kind of expanded
And
on.
no kidding.
Well, do not worry. We have someone who can stop the time.
Stop the time.
Stop the time.
I'm still thinking about that Dino line.
He's about to move. You're not talking to anybody today.
Yeah.
Lord.
All right, guys. I think I'm just reading. Where do we post it though? Yeah, casting room then. Exactly, casting room. And then
No, I was just saying. I was agreeing with you. If you would like, because we have voice acting, then we have the casting room. the casting room. If you feel definitive in your audition, definitely put it in there. If you want it, if you also want to put your audition in voice acting, you can, but maybe use that at best for feedback, just to see, how things go. Because you have other VAs here. Just know that some criticism will be harsher than others.
Especially for me, I do not care if you don't like the truth. I will smack you in the face with it like a big white glove.
Yes, as expected from Lord Megatron himself.
Oh, yeah. You have no idea. I've actually been. I actually said, someone sucked because they didn't even try. Like, they didn't even try to do, like, they were auditioning for Soundwave.
But they didn't do this voice. They didn't do it at all.
They were just
it's like they hear the effect and they try to emulate the effect. It's
Not
like,
even that.
there's
Not even
something
that.
behind the effect.
Not even that. They would just talk like this. I am Soundwave. I am Decepticon. That's it.
Yeah.
And then I said, that doesn't work. And then I told one kid, you're not old enough, because it's like a squeaker, like, doing this number.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right.
Oh my god.
Sorry, but literally, it's just like this 12-year-old Fortnite player just screaming into the mic.
All right. All right.
I am Starscream, and I'm like,
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'll think.
And you should know I actually covered my mouth to muffle the scream in case I blew your ears out.
Oh, wait. It looks like we got 2 questions. Someone's wondering about Trench, and then we have one for Subpar.
Yeah.
I see it. I'm gonna get to that in a second, but my point was, I said something negative. Oh no! No, I'm not good. Oh no! But like literally all of the children, all of them got out their pitchforks, knives, and torches. Like, how dare you be so mean? You are a bully. No need to. You are a horrible person.
I mean,
I'm like,
I
no.
like that impersonation, but I'm afraid that the real thing will be like,
Oh, you're so mean, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Why
Right.
would you say such horrible things?
Wow, be still my beating heart. You guys are cruel.
All right. All right. I think for time's
Literally,
sake, I had.
Okay. I'll get to the question. But I'm just saying, like, if you don't like serious criticism, I would tread lightly. All right, so subpar. Okay. This is like a role play question essentially. So I guess I need to answer this as Megatron. I'm sorry. My real question was, would you, as Megatron, rip off Optimus's arm for ripping off yours? Would you use it as your arm?
I don't want 1 inch of that Autobot piece of crap touching me.
That's actually a very
Wow.
That's an appropriate Megatron response.
That's a pretty appropriate Megatron answer.
Yeah.
I would rape him with his arm.
All
Okay,
right. All right.
would be a little brutal.
Okay. I think. I
That would
think
be a little
with that awesome statement right there.
I'm so sorry.
With that awesome statement. Well, Subpar is
Yeah.
never. Well, Subpar is never
Yeah,
coming in the live
let's-
stream again. Just kidding.
I'm so sorry. I
Alright.
promise I'll stop from now on. I'll be
Yeah.
a good little boy. I promise.
Okay.
I'll be a good boy.
All
Stop, you're gonna scare our little children.
All right, guys. I think for time's sake we have to end it now because it's like 1 a.m.
I'm
here.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
honestly-
Oh,
So I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you all for coming, especially all the team members. Thank you, Daniel, for being here. And thank you all. This is going out to the whole team, by the way. Thank you all for this amazing work that you're all putting in, this amazing effort you're all putting in. Trust me and Daniel, we're all really appreciating it a lot. And to everyone watching,
man, welcome.
thank you. And to everyone watching and supporting us. I mean, the support has been crazy in the last weeks. And it's just continuing from here on out. And we're all excited for the further development and how things will progress. Trust me, more to come soon.
David.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I show a piece of my soundtrack?
If you, which one?
Like,
Case
from
sensitive material. Oh, your eyes.
the old audience with Unicron. If you guys know what I mean from Transformers Prime, right?
Hmm.
You mind if I give a tease to this live stream off?
Yeah, I mean, or how about we could I could put that in the next video we upload. That would be better, maybe. Fitting. Give it
What do
the
you mean?
space.
There was one last question for you, David. One last one. It says, in the movie, is Megatron gonna, like, in the 5th film, have a crew again? Like, is there gonna be a team of Decepticons working with Megatron? That's the
Yeah,
question. I don't know
yeah.
if
He
it's
will.
in it.
He will. Yeah, I can do say that. He will have his helping hands. Yeah, definitely.
I want my crew.
Are they gonna have a Suicide Squad
No.
intro for all?
No. No.
Okay, good.
Oh. Is this just fantasy?
Exactly.
Oh,
We're
God.
gonna have that. Okay, before everything slides out of control again.
God, yes.
Yeah, I want to say thank you.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman.
Exactly. Before everything slides out of control, I want to thank you all again. And yeah, we'll hear each other again and see each other again in the next year. Have all a happy new year, and we'll see each other
Subscribe
again.
to my channel.
Yeah, exactly. Subscribe.
Oh Lord.
And come in the group, and you can discuss with all of us together. All right. So thank you for this amazing live stream, and we'll see each other again soon. Bye.
Bye.
And by the
Bye,
way,
guys.
don't go out yet. You'll see a poster for the movie that actually mega. I'm lost. It's too late. Mega Nemesis created for our movie, and we'll have some fitting music from TF5. So thank you again for watching, and see each other next time. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yep, it is. No, it's fine.